Hey everybody, Valerie Wise, go-to-market leader for financial services here at Atrium. Today, I'm going to walk you through our commercial agent, both from the perspective of a client who is interacting with the agent on an external experience, and then through the point of view of an internal employee of Atrium. So, I just dropped off my paperwork yesterday to my branch. I didn't get a chance to connect with my commercial banker or my treasury management specialist. It's 4:30 on a Saturday, so I have a couple options. I can either wait until Monday, reach out to my commercial lender or my treasury management specialist and ask some questions, or I know that if I log into the Atrium experience, I can have access to their agent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So let's take a look. I'm going to tell it. I dropped off some paperwork yesterday. How long is that going to take to process? Now, it doesn't matter that I have typos, that I'm not using capital letters, and that punctuation is a thing that apparently doesn't exist when I type, because this isn't a chat bot. This is an agentic experience. It recognized what I'm saying, and here's my answer. Your treasury onboarding documents have been received. They're currently under review, 1 to 2 business days. And like that, I have my answer. Now, I knew that I also had some other questions that I wanted to ask my treasury management specialist. I've been really thinking about all of the wires and the cables that as a company, we are getting those ongoing fees. So I want to ask about that as well. So yeah, can you tell me about my wire fee schedule? You can see that it's looking it up. It's pulling my company's exact schedule. And then here, as a longstanding client, here's what my fee is. I pay $15 for domestic wires. I can see my international wires or cables, and I can also see if I need a same-day settlement. Would it like me to email that over to my email address? Yeah, absolutely. The beautiful thing about asking me the question in that way is it's an opportunity to ensure that the contact information that Atrium has on file for me is still valid. Had that not been the email address I wanted to use, I easily could have changed it because I'm in an authenticated experience. So it also says, oh, by here, it wants to tell me about a preferred wire bundle. So it says that it could schedule a consultation and tell me about something that might save me money. Am I interested? Of course I am. Anytime that I can learn new things, save time, or save money, I am all in. And the best time to ask somebody about something is when you have just helped them with something. So would that be helpful to me? You betcha it would be. Right now, the agent is looking at arranging follow-up with my banker, utilizing things like Lightning Scheduler and saying, hey, we're also going to pull up your contact information. Is this the number where we can call you? It absolutely is. So in a matter of just a few minutes, I validated that my paperwork is being processed and it's going to take about 1 to 2 days. I got the information that I wanted to know about my fee schedule, and I got offered a new bundle package. I now have a follow-up from my banker to look forward to next week, and it only took minutes. I start every morning on my Salesforce homepage. I can quickly see where I'm at with closed business, my pipeline, my most important activities, my top accounts, but most importantly, I can see what's new this week. I quickly notice that there is a net new opportunity, and I can instantly tell that it was created by one of our agents. So I want to figure out how it came about. Now, I could click on the opportunity, I could hunt, I could pack, I could figure it out and do a little swivel chairing, but instead, I want to work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to ask our internal agent to summarize what's happening in the open items. It's checking services, notes, cases, all the things, and it's quickly telling me, hey, I interacted with them because they were wondering about their pending compliance. I sent them their fee schedule, and I created this opportunity. As a seasoned banker, I know what my next steps are, but I also can ask the agent, what are my next steps? And it can look at next best action. This is a way to create continuity from your most novice to your most senior bankers. It's telling me I need to reach out to the CFO within 24 hours. I should discuss the wire fee package, and I might want to explore some cross-sell options with fraud or payroll or ACH optimization. And don't forget to schedule that quarterly review. We've all been there when we've hung up the phone only to realize we had something else we wanted to talk to the person about that we just hung up with. So now that I know I'm going to be picking up the phone soon to speak to the CFO, I want to make sure that I'm fully empowered to talk about this bundle wire. So I'm going to ask, do they qualify for custom pricing or which bundle wire? I just want to know some more details about what we kind of recommended in the beginning. So right now, the agent is assessing all the qualifications, and here it's saying, based on them being a tier 1 and where their numbers are and their highest likelihood, the preferred wire optimization bundle is the one that they're recommending. It gives me the details of what's included and the cost of $2,600 a month with a 12-month contract. From there, I could quickly do the math because it gave me the numbers of, hey, they're doing 110 of this or 75 of this, and I could go look up their fee schedule. But instead, I'm going to ask the agent, will this save them money? This is going to help me create my story when I call them. And the agent returns and says, listen, they're spending an average of over $3,000, $3,025 to be exact. And this bundle is going to be $2,600 a month with a 12-month contract. And it includes that fraud protection. So that's a savings of over $425 a month. Plus you're giving them additional protection and predictability in their overall costs with their wires and their cables. For the bank, we're now receiving that consistent recurring revenue, at least for the next 12 months. So in a matter of minutes working with the agent, I was able to reduce my overall workload, identify cross-sell opportunities, empower myself to have a really engaging and meaningful conversation with my client, and it all maintained having the human in the loop while using the power of Agentforce.